And we are live. Now, listen, it has been a minute since I seen y'all. I got to look in the camera. I missed y'all in real time. I have not been online at all. So I'm going to get straight into it, just like the title says. And as new people come in, we'll just go ahead and try to fill them in as they come in, if they come in. But yeah, Jay Z, they're trying to say he is the new Diddler. This motherfucker is the Diddy Jr. or the Diddy assist. Like if Diddy is Batman, he's the Robin or the crooked version of these people. You hear me? Literally, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and we're gonna get straight into it. Straight into it. Straight into it. Y'all know I be nervous, man. Every time I go live, I be nervous in the bitch. You feel me? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. And I have my co-host. I got Mojo online. Shout out to Mojo. Say what's up to everybody, Mojo. This is a call-in show, by the way. Say what's up, Mojo. Okay.
Hey, everybody.
All right. I'm like, okay, cool. So listen, Jay Z. They're saying that this lawsuit is alleging that Jay Z and Diddy allegedly raped an underage, and I shouldn't have said that. Raped, right? I shouldn't have used the R word. We were live. Together while an unnamed female celebrity watched. Now, who is the female celebrity? Because listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm just now seeing that last part of the female celebrity. Who is the female celebrity here? Like, who is that? That's interesting. So I'm gonna just read a little bit of it. They're saying that Jay Z, aka Mr. Sean Carter, has been named in a civil lawsuit alongside Sean Diddy Combs, accusing them of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl in 2000. The accuser, identified as Jane Doe, claims that the incident occurred after she was taken to an MTV Video Music Award after party. So yeah, I ain't gonna do the whole thing because it's lengthy, y'all. But we're gonna go to the comments. They said where were the parents? This makes me sick. Somebody said Beyonce, can you handle this? I don't think you can handle this. Somebody said Beyonce, can you handle this? I think I just sung it. I didn't know they were doing it like that. They said, look at all the losers in these comments praying that this is real. I mean, this is ugly. This is ugly. This is an ugly type of thing here. You know, this is something. Meanwhile, let me go ahead and I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a minute. Meanwhile, somebody is shaking. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. You feel me? I don't think you're ready for this motherfucking. You feel me?
Before you move away from that, can we go back to that real quick?
No, yeah, we're gonna go back to it. Go ahead. Please speak on it.
Yeah, so they were saying some have been speculating that the female celebrity that was watching was none other than Mary J. Blige.
What? Are you serious?
It's a speculation, yeah. They don't believe it was Beyonce.
Well, not in 2000, right? Beyonce was still a kid.
Okay, well, yeah, they speculating it was Mary J.
Damn.
And the speculation of that 13-year-old girl was that it was possibly a young Tierra Marie.
Tierra Marie? Okay, for the people who don't know, let me go ahead and share my screen so I can pull Miss Tierra Marie up. Where are you hearing this from? This is some good.
Check her age. Check her, pull up her Google stats.
Tierra Marie?
And how old she was in 2000.
Okay. I mean, first of all, I'm gonna pull up the picture so y'all can get an idea. And first of all, Tierra Marie is that girl though. So let me go ahead and let me stop sharing my screen and I'm gonna bring it over so people can see who we talking about, right? This is Tierra Marie, people. Beautiful Tierra Marie, right? She's gorgeous girl. Now, let me go back to the search and Google Tierra Marie's age. She is 37 years old. I mean, I'm doing some stuff. She's been, well, they're saying that she's emerged in the scene in 2003. They said the years active is 2003. If y'all see that, if I highlight it right here. But
how old was she in 2000? Just 24 years ago.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I do know, but clearly, where did you hear this though? Like, can you reveal where you may have heard this though? Where you hear that at, Mojo?
It's the speculation. I'm just telling you what's
no shit. No, that's a good one, man. That's a good one right there. I was trying to see if I could find a clip or article. You feel me? So the viewers could maybe see that because That one's some good shit. I'm gonna see if I can find.
Yeah.
Well, so maybe I could find a quick little article on that one because I ain't hear the Tierra Marie, and Tierra Marie, she drinks a lot now. Maybe she got a lot of maybe yeah.
So Tierra Marie is currently 37 years old. So 24 years ago, she was 13 years old, and we know that she started off in the business. During when she became at the height of her popularity, was around the same time as Rihanna. And actually, it was a whole thing about her and Rihanna were doing one of those performances in front of the executives of the record label.
Mm-hmm.
And Beyonce was the one who told the record executives that Rihanna was the star, and which made them drop Tierra Marie. But a lot of people have speculated that Tierra Marie was sleeping with Jay Z at that time.
Interesting. And if you're looking at my screen, I found we were looking at pictures of Jay Z and Tierra Marie, and she is gorgeous, man. And as Monica was talking, I had found the picture of Rihanna. I don't know if that made it on the screen or not, but that's interesting. That's very, very interesting that Tierra Marie would even be in the conversation of one of the people that was one of the females that was watching the alleged R-ing going on of that young lady. And like I said, watching Tierra Marie.
No.
What you saying? No, I'm sorry. You're saying that the woman. I'm sorry. Y'all saying Mary J. Blige was the one that was watching Jay Z and allegedly maybe Tierra Marie, right? That's what we.
Tierra Marie was the victim.
Right. Okay, I'm understanding it. I'm keeping up. Y'all saying Tierra Marie was the victim. She was young. Very interesting. Yeah, that's piping hot. That's piping hot right there. That's piping hot. But man. So Diddy, yeah, and like I said, Lil Tierra Marie, she done been through a lot. When she first got introduced, because remember, we don't be knowing about these celebrities. We don't know about these celebrities' personal life until we see them go on the show or we see them go on the interview and we get to know who they are. So when I seen Tierra Marie being on Love and Hip Hop and seeing how really, kind of disturbed that she kind of was, she had a drinking problem and stuff like that. I was just wondering where all that came from. So maybe all that hurt that she was dealing with did come from with, the stuff that she had with Jay Z. Very interesting. Yeah. Very, very interesting.
Say this is all allegedly.
Of course, this is all allegedly. I didn't know that was a good one though. I didn't know that was the word on the curb, but that's a good word on the curb, no less. But I wanted to say, we're still on Jay Z, but I want to share my screen right quick because I was looking for material for this show, right, and then I just ran across, oh girl, just living her best life out here. You hear me? You feel me? Solange out here living her beautiful, beautiful, beautiful life. You feel me? If y'all can look at my screen, she's not bothered. All I could think about is the elevator scene. Can you imagine if what they're saying is true about Jay Z? It would make sense why Solange would think he was that much more of a monster, right? You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's my opinion on that. And they trying to say that she's high as hell in this video. She don't look high to me. She look good. She look like she's living her life. She got the body to the Audi. She look like she could be Tracy Ellis Ross's daughter, right? She thick just like her. But yeah, we love Solange, bro. But I just want to say, meanwhile, while Jay Z is going through this is what Solange is doing. Solange just said, listen, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with my sister and her estranged ass husband. You feel me? I ain't got shit to do with it. Let me stop sharing my screen and I'm going to go back at. I think I'm done with that one. Yeah, that's Tierra Marie. Speaking of dancing though, no, I don't want to segue to that. I want to keep it on the Jay Z thing. So, what do you think about this, Mojo? Did you hear about the victim? They're trying to the person that they're saying that did this. They want them to come forward, right? They want them to come forward. So, did you hear about that? So they're really wanting her to reveal herself. You can't just sue Jay Z. You can't sue the Carters and think that you're just gonna reveal, remain anonymous out here. Did you hear about that?
So originally the lawsuit was against P. Diddy with the two unnamed celebrities, and then I guess the attorney contacted Jay Z, confidentially, and discussed it with him, and he was the one who made the attorney go just blow up the whole situation and bring it out and say Jay Z was actually one of the abusers. So I think Jay Z is just trying to strong arm this victim and make this victim expose who they are, because as a victim, you don't want to have to do that. Mm-hmm. And he's only doing that, just to try to save face.
People in the comments are saying that this is the energy of a person who ain't gonna let nobody dirty his name up. That's what somebody in the comments said. They said, y'all forgot about what he did to Aaliyah, huh? Y'all do not know these celebrities. Stop acting like you know them personally, when I'm sure y'all have family members that like little kids too. Y'all families act like it never happened as well. You hear me? So people are in the comments are saying that. They said, sorry, Black millionaire or not, I'm with the victim until it's proven not true.
Yeah, and we got to remember too that this is not the first time this has happened with Jay Z. Let's not forget Foxy Brown. When she came out, she was 15 years old.
What did Foxy Brown say?
Jay Z and Foxy Brown had a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
She was a child. She was a minor.
Really?
Yeah, look it up.
You know I am, y'all. These fingers ain't moving quick enough.
With that, I think Jay Z recently had to come out and disclaim the fact that he did not have a sexual relationship with Foxy Brown while she was a minor. But that was always the story from back in the day.
Interesting.
That they were in that kind of relationship.
And they're saying that she appears to, and this is just a random article. I don't know if you can see this. They're saying that she may have responded to this thing too. Go ahead and keep talking. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry, Monica.
No, it's fine. So they got the whole Foxy Brown situation. When she first came out, she was a young person, and then if the ages were correct of how old Beyonce was supposed to be when she first came on the scene, mm-hmm. and she started dating Jay Z, she was a young person as well. I think Jay Z was in his 30s when he got with Beyonce.
So how about this one? Did you hear what 50 Cent said, Mojo? Did we catch the shade of 50 Cent?
Oh, yes. I love 50 Cent.
Hey, that one was funny. Hear me? I'm going to go ahead and pull that one up, y'all. I'm really proud of myself because I am segueing into this shit, motherfuckers. I'm segueing. This shit feel like it's a real life shit out here. 50 Cent said Jay Z. He said, Jay said, they said I R'd a kid. Everybody get dressed. We're going to see Mufasa. That's exactly what I was thinking. This reminded me of the elevator scene to the T. I hear me? It literally reminded me of the elevator scene. Let's go. As soon as Solange beat Jay-Z's ass in the elevator while Beyonce was in World War VI, they went straight to a motherfucking jewelry store, started doing all type of family press releases to try to get in the way. This is the classic what they do. And I want to make this very, very clear. Just like that person said in the comments, we on the victim side. If somebody said that they was hard or someone did something to them as a kid, do we have? They have that right to speak on their shit, right? Until proved innocent, right? Ain't that what y'all did with Diddy? Y'all proved Diddy to be a motherfucking diddler. Prove him to be a diddler or not, right? Give that woman her space. So I'm on the side of justice, like everybody else should be. If this heinous act happened to your daughter or your auntie, you know what I'm saying, when they was little, right? I just want to throw that out there. But I have noticed that pattern that once, they're good for that press release, press run, going out there and try to do it. All of a sudden, and don't get me wrong, I know that the Mufasa movie was already in the works. It's not like I'm not like plugged in. I know that the Mufasa thing was really already happening. But I just think it's interesting that they go ahead and jump right on in. I'm segueing real good. Next thing, and bro, are you watching the screen, Mojo? Are you watching the screen? How I'm doing this?
Yeah, I'm watching the screen. So I just want to say that I just think that the attorney just had the perfect timing to have all this information drop right when they were about to start the press release for Mufasa. which steps on poor little Blue Ivy's, you know, on her moment with her father possibly being, you know, a predator.
Right.
But yeah, it just shows you, you know, the family just, they came out anyway. Came out and showed out like nothing was happening. But it does put a little stain on the Mufasa movie, though.
It is. And we got to see Blue Ivy. She looks great. You hear me? She looks good. She looks grown. She's literally the same height as all of her parents, right? Like, it's a good look. But I do think it's a little bit of damage control at the same. Like, why not go out here? Even though everybody in the comments said this premiere was already going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and go to the comments. They said the publicist is working overtime. They said Jay is guilty as fuck. Some people said that Hov is innocent. They said Jay really made it in life, a true inspiration and an amazing role model. They said I love Jay and I'm sticking beside him. That's my artist. You can stick beside whoever, right? Stick beside them, no problem. But remember, we can separate the artist from the man, right? That's why we can still listen to R. Kelly's at the cookout, right? It's no problem out here. The artistry is always going to be there. He's definitely inspired millions and billions of people that listen and stream this music, no doubt. But please let this stuff play out. I'm not so just like the other commenter said, I'm not so quick to come in here and say so-and-so was innocent and so-and-so did this, because y'all see how Megan Thee Stallion shit played out. I just want to throw it out there. But yeah, they look good though. They look good, no less. They look good, no less. We love a good photo op. I really hope that this works in Blue Ivy's favor. You know what I'm saying? I hope that she can come to this. Somebody in the comments said nepotism. What do you think about the nepotism with Blue Ivy? Do y'all think? What do you think about that, Mojo? Nepotism.
You know, if your parents are rich and famous, yes, they should help you to get opportunities to do things like this. So I'm all for it.
I agree.
But my only thing about Blue Ivy is that she doesn't smile. I wonder what that's all about.
So there's a video. Where's the video? We got to see Blue Ivy and Beyonce. First of all, this is my first time seeing Beyonce be like candid, right? Or you know, just see her just kind of just be normal, right? You know, give us some of that Kelly Rowland energy, so to speak. And I use that loosely. But yeah, let's go ahead to the clip if you can watch.
Be right here close. If I like told my younger self that I was in a movie, I'd like never believe myself. And
well, you are, girl. You are saying Blue as Kiara and hearing her voice come out of that character. Give me a second, because I'm still I can't believe that's my baby. We're here today recording The Lion King.
don't stare at me.
I can't help it. It's just too beautiful. Okay. Be right here close my eyes.
If I like told my younger self that I was in a movie, I'd like never believe myself.
Okay, so
And
well, you are, girl.
we here for. I'm going to mute my thing though. So it was good to see this side of them, right? So what do you think about that? Because then I didn't even see her smile like that either. Even in this clip, Mojo. I don't know if you was able to watch it on your end. Was you able to watch it on your end?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm watching it.
Well, she smiled a little bit. She smiled a little bit. She smiled a little bit, but it seems like she's still kind of shy to be on camera, right?
Yeah, she's not smiling. She doesn't part her lips.
She doesn't part her lips. She said she doesn't part her lips, but she still look good, and she still looks good. She's pretty. We ain't hating on Blue Ivy at all. This ain't no Blue Ivy hate, because we know Beyonce do not bullshit. The internet don't bullshit about Blue and B. Did you see that they caught Tina Knowles once again? You hear me? Liking a shady post. You hear me? One thing Tina Knowles gonna do is like a shady post. Did y'all see this when Tina Knowles said her account was hacked after it like post about Diddy and Jay Z? Like, what is she doing? Every time something like this happens, she says she's hacked. What are you doing, Tina? Like, what are you doing, Tina? That face ain't tight enough and pulled back enough for you to know what the fuck you doing. Stay off the internet when the scandals is happening, ma'am. What are you doing? Sit back. Damn. I bet Beyonce called her like, mama, please. Like, can you stay? What are you doing? Shit. I tell you, that Tina Tina said, "Look, Tina said I took the volume and I didn't know what I was liking. You hear me? She said she took her Adderall, Jesus, and she didn't know what she was doing. Little mama didn't know she was coming or going that day. You hear me, Mojo? For real. So yeah, Tina knows I wouldn't even have to speak to her. Like, I'm sick of you, Tina. Every time I look around, you fucking us over. You feel me? You fuck us over every time, Tina.
I don't think Tina likes Jay Z.
I don't think Tina likes Jay Z either. And when she comes down from the Valium and the Adderall, she be like, "Yeah, I don't like this motherfucker." I believe her.
And I think we all know Solange don't like him.
We know.
And I think the fact that Solange and Beyonce are estranged is due to Jay Z, and I think Tina don't like it.
That's true. And when Tina do get over Solange house, you know they talk about Beyonce and Jay Z like a motherfucking dog. You hear me? You know they do. And I bet Tina's like, I ain't even talked to my daughter in 6 months because of H to the Izzo. You hear me? I wouldn't be surprised if Tina was aiding the feds on his demise. You hear me? Y'all better stop playing. Shit.
Get his ass up out of there.
Get his ass out of there. You better blink 3 times, Beyonce, if you in trouble. Straight up. Tina's sick of this shit. But you know what? I'm not, I really, if it's not true, I hope he's gonna be able to bounce back. The man's a millionaire, you hear me? He's a billionaire, trillionaire, he'll be all right. If it is true, if he is on some Diddy stuff, it's gonna be more victims. That's why I will say this: you can't just sue Jay Z and tie him to some Diddy shit. Where are the other people? Because if he's been a monster and y'all trying to accuse him of these heinous acts, you hear me? Where's all these other people? Because Diddy got everybody that ain't in the industry on his motherfucking paperwork, right? So where's the other people? What you think about that? Like, wouldn't it be more victims coming out, Mojo?
I think they will come out. I think 2025 is going to be Jay Z's year of reckoning.
Oh shit! What is that supposed to mean? She said it's year of reckoning. Okay.
Yeah, I think 2024 was Diddy's. So we caught Diddy towards the end of the year, and Jay Z is 2025. And I think once one victim comes out,
they all start coming
out because they feel safe enough to do so.
But when we hear the scandals, man, we start hearing about motherfucking Diddy oil and all type of shit. Like, I mean, if it is true, what kind of scandals was Hova doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot. This is a lot. If you just getting on here, make sure you hit the like button, man. All that good stuff. But yeah, this is a lot to take in. But 50 Cent, I feel like 50 Cent be knowing shit that we don't know. Like, why 50 Cent be so, like, when he be on him and Diddy's neck? Have y'all noticed that? He be on their neck. On their neck. They said 50 Cent is a prime example of rich and miserable. They said, y'all be so serious, 50 Cent funny. I don't know. Listen, 50 Cent might know some shit we don't know. I ain't tired of seeing 50 Cent.
I really think 50 Cent is probably the kind of person who he's in the industry. He knows all the nastiness that goes on in the industry, and I think it just turns his stomach. I think he just looks at these people like, I can't believe the masses worship you, the masses love you when you're a monster. Really a terrible person. Yeah.
I mean, he ain't daddy of the weird year either. Ain't you out here abandoning kids and shit like that too, Curtis?
Well, yeah, I mean,
she said, well, yeah, I mean, a little bit. A little abandonment ain't never hurt nobody.
I'm not saying that 50 Cent's perfect, but I just believe that when you get in the industry, I think the things that you see and the things that you hear are so terrible and gruesome that, it turns a person like 50 Cent into who he is.
So I'm about to,
he was always trying to reveal what's going on.
So let's listen. This is beautiful. I feel like this is a good show. I want to segue because I got another topic that popped up in my theme, Mojo. I wanted you to comment on it. I just wanted you to comment on it. What you thought? Do you see it? Ray J shuts down Whack 100, claimed that T.I. once asked him for a wife swap with Princess and Tiny. What do you think about that allegation that they were trying to trade Tiny in? You hear me? And I don't know about this one because don't nobody be wanting Tiny's ass. You hear me? So did you see this article that they saying about this? Because when I seen this one, I was like, wait a minute. Did you see that?
I have not seen the article, but we know that Tiny's down for a menage a trois with her husband. So I'm sure they probably wanted Princess to come over there to their house. So shit,
Yeah,
I believe that to the fullest.
to the fullest.
And keep in mind that Tierra Marie was dating Ray J before he married Princess Love. So all of this stuff is all intertwined.
Interesting. I forgot all about that. Right, because she was out there talking about some yeah, I forgot. That was the storyline, wasn't it? I think so. I forgot all about that. All this shit is nasty work.
And you know T.I. and Tiny was over there to the Diddy parties.
Oh, I'm sure. They bought their own oil. You know, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. This was beautiful, man. This was beautiful. I want to appreciate everybody, man, just for taking the time out, man, to just be watching this shit, watching my stuff, liking my stuff. I really appreciate it, man. My podcast has been going crazy. Study on Cool. Just make sure you just listen to my stuff. You can listen to me on all platforms. Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Any place where there's a podcast, you can type me in. That's gonna be Study on Cool. Make sure you follow me on all platforms, man. And I just love just doing this though. Being live. This is my first time being live, and I wasn't scared to death. And I got a wrinkled ass Nelson Mandela shirt on. I just threw this bitch on. You hear me? I had my finals today, right? Bruh. That's why I was able to even do the live, right? I've been so motherfucking plugged in on life. I just wanted to talk about this though, but I still feel sorry for Beyonce though. I feel sorry for her because who the fuck wants to be attached to this shit? This woman done built a legacy, right? Who wants to be attached to this? And him too. I feel sorry for him too. If it's not true, you hear me? I feel sorry for him. But if it's true, we're gonna do another video, right? If it's true, we're gonna have to do another video on that one. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be. I'm gonna treat this just like the Diddy stuff. Hopefully, hopefully this goes away if it's not true. But I'm gonna be on it, y'all. I'm gonna be on it. Make sure you follow me on TikTok too, man. Big homie Study. I just went viral again. Shout out to me going viral on TikTok for a fourth time, right? But yeah, I'm ready to wrap this one on up because I don't want to segue too far up though. But I do believe that where there's smoke, there is fire. So if one female come forward, it's gonna be multiple females come forward. There's no way you can go to the Diddy party and not come out getting oiled the fuck down. You hear me? Don't forget, you hear me? You get oiled the fuck down at the Diddy party, and you usually don't have no recollection. And if you do have a recollection, your ass get unalived, right? That's usually what happens at the Diddy parties. You get unalived if you start remembering a little bit too much. You feel me? They want to make sure your memory is foggy. Hey, before I go, I want people to listen to the Keisha Coles. I wonder if I can the last night, Diddy's last night. Make sure y'all listen to Diddy's the last night with Keisha Coles and Diddy. They did a voicemail at the end of that one, and that did not age well. That did not age well at all. Make sure y'all take a look at that, and then come back on this one through the comment. Tell me if y'all listened to that one, because I was like, wait a minute, Diddy said that in real life, bro. Make sure y'all listen to that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about doing a TikTok on that too, because that was very disturbing. It didn't age well for him. And I'm gonna end it on that note. So Diddy is still a diddler, and H to the Izzo, they trying to take his ass out. You hear me? So I appreciate everybody out there that's been listening, liking, subscribing, all my shit. Shout out to Mojo for being my forever co-host. We always love your energy. We appreciate you. I know it's late, right? Motherfuckers be in the bed. You feel me? I know it's late, but no, I appreciate y'all, man. And make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the content. And yeah, we do this shit for you. We do this shit for you. And I'm gonna get up out of here. Deuce, deuce. Be a light. Deuce, deuce. Don't be a diddler.